Kenya bashka polisi amahe haza streets zitari zimwe na zimwe mu rembo rwa Nairobi hamwe na izindi ndembo abesharingi nibagira ngo namazima President William Ruto agambire kunka ikiti cyuru kumara harho abesharingi polisi ni irkanzya omundu mwihanga iri ya Kenya omurikisi haba hakiriyo ababariyo nibajaguza nabagira ngo kiriya cyhoire ekituru kwenda President William Ruto nade wakorga habwe bembezi umurembo rwa Nairobi harho ebyange bimwe ahiba deployinga za tanka ibimodoka everyone ebyamahe hinemwe eba deploying umyanye tarukushana umundu mwihanga eri hakanya tutakashire yoko njiriza President William Ruto nguko twire no hurra iwo hurikize nko kutubere ntukisyaho amakuraha President William Ruto arigereyo yikiriza yagira ngo abesharingi yasingirwe yagira ngo itekere tabarukwisha kurrabyamo ngo ku parliament yaberera bizeho erkwaterina na emshoro ibabiri batere abantu baburijo President William Ruto address eyahereyo nyekiro yuhurikize aine ba memba ba parliament hamwe na ba minister be ukurga umukagogwe ugwa Kenya kwanza narigire yagira ngo finance bill 2024 tarukuza kugitaho umukono nka president kugihamya kugira ngo ryabiteka arigire yagambira abantu bihanga area Kenya yabagambira ebirungi ebiri omuri finance bill 2024 yabagambira na neshonga habwenki yashaziremo kugira ngo bongeze emshoro ekigenderwa ekikuru kakuri okuyamba abantu bihanga area Kenya na nokuchendeza ibanja eriba kweguza aheru nicyo cyareteire okongeza emshoro aha bintu bitarukushana mwihanga area Kenya President William Ruto ariyo makagihanga iwo hurikize State House omunda omwihanga area Kenya enyuma ye hashtamiyo ba minister ba cabinet secretaries hashtamiyo ba memba ba parliament omwihanga area Kenya hashtamu abakuru abarukomanya ebyentasya ebihanga area Kenya ndebireho bamwe ba lecturer abaza university ezaman omwihanga area Kenya abarukushomesa ba professor ba economics bamwe ba professor barukumanywa omwihanga area Kenya abarukushomesa economics nabo babire bari omakagihanga wa President William Ruto na nabandi abakuru iwo hurikize omundu omwihanga area Kenya President William Ruto arigireyo yagira ngo gwansinga omushango gwansinga abantu bihanga area Kenya bagamba President William Ruto iwo hurikize eminyetegi nebasa kuba eine ekinde kyeriyo neronda oyihireho eki kakugambira ziriya mistakes ezibakoze mu kubanza. Katubanze turire ibigambo bya President William Ruto ubundi kitereze ekishani na ebiriyoni bigenda omesho obwa hati.
And that is why I commend these members of parliament for agreeing with us that all the priority areas I have mentioned were the right priorities to be funded. When I assumed office 20 months ago,
ukuntu President William Ruto ariyo nagambira abantu ari aha television iyihanga ari omaka gihanga eri Kenya. Enyuma yahabera hariyo ba member ba parliament, hariyo ba minister, hariyo abakugu n'abari kukoregana no mukago ogwa Kenya kwanza. Yatandika kubagambira ko yagire office.
When I assumed office 20 months ago,
President William Ruto nagira ko yagire office ameza garukikanka 20 nyuma. Ibizo bitakatandikire nyine nakongeraho.
Our country was facing tremendous economic challenges, escalating cost of essential household commodities.
President William Ruto nabashobora ebizubu ebiyashangireho obwabaneja office omwihanga eri Kenya ebukwaterine na ebyentazya hamwe na ebintu ebyabantu bihanga eri Kenya ebar kukoresa mbwe nagezeho kubashobora enshonga nagezeho kwihayo genesis ya buri kimwe cyona na n'icyabaretere okufitaho umukono abanyeshengero kugira ngo barabyeho finance bill 2024 yagize ngo tarikuza kufitaho umukono habwa pressure y'abantu baburijo.
High fuel prices, rapid depreciation of the Kenya shilling,
abagambira ku yashangire buri kimwe cyo no kucyabere kiri sente zibabere bongeze amashita agebiruka sente za Kenya okuzaberezhoire amani,
and spiraling public debt were threatening to ground our economy.
Kuyashangire ibanje kuri yaberendeteganisa ebyentasya ibanje kashanga riyo ndiye yongera muri Kenya ombwebembezi obwa Uhuru Kenyatta onkana ubwa kari ombwebembezi.
My administration has worked hard and consistently so that today the prices of essential commodities like unga have dropped from
sungwene n'obwebembezi bwe yuhurikize bakagezaho kwenda kucendeza okutemba kwa bimwe habintu na munonga ebiri essential ebar kukoresa munonga abantu bihanga eri Kenya hariho ebintu ebiri essential ebyo muntu atari kugira ngo umuntu tokubaho ibi bintu wabo tabine nguyagezaho bacendeza okutemba kw'ebintu ebyo yatandika kutugambira kimwe hakindi unga
240 shillings for a 2 kilogram packet to Kenya shillings 100, majorly attributed to our fertilizer subsidy program, the resilience of our farmers, and good rains that were given to us by God. During the period, we reduced the price of fertilizer also from 7,500 to 2,500. Petrol prices have come down to
yagamba bya fertilizer ya unga yagamba abakwaterene na yamashtage biruka agambira ibintu bingi ntubaso butabuza munonga iwo hurikize kishani kikugezeho okukoreka abandize kwihayo ekishani eke bintu byashangireho ebintu kubyabere biri ebyentasya okuyabishangire ibanja okuyarashangireho omwihanga eri Kenya ebintu by'abantu baburijo ebar kukoresa mwena bere omukubanza abandize yataho ekishani okucyabere kiri ombwire obwa President Uhuru Kenyatta.
From a high of 217 to now 187 a litre, the shilling has strengthened against the dollar from a high of 165 to now 127, 128.
Sente za Kenya zaberezwere amani zatandika kugira amani wabanogeragera na ukhanasa na dora eyihanga iri America na nebindi bintu bingi. So you speak ebiriri akambere speech ndingo ibintu basobota buza muno. Kunkanyezere ngo tugarike tugurike tuze ahapati. Okwabere na conceding nagira ngo ibikwaterina na abesharingi. Aha abantu bihanga iri ya Kenya bagamba.
And that is why I commend these members of parliament for agreeing with us that all the priority areas I have mentioned were the right priorities to be funded.
President William Ruto wahereze kutoreka buri kimwe cyona ekwaterina na ebizube bashangireho na nempinda hinduka eyaretsereho ombe kwaterina na ebyo bwebembezi hamwe na nebizubu ebabire nababugana ombwebembezi na nempinda hinduka ebaretseremo batandika kurunda emiringo uko baratereze ihanga eri ya Kenya omumbarira eyo mwakogu unawe uko convincing abamemba ba parliament abo mukago ogwa Kenya kwanza kugira ngo mugende murabiho age finance bill 2024 age finance bill etuyambe kurundana sente ezo kwenda kutebekanisa kimwe nokutebekanisa ihanga eri ya Kenya okurondera eminyeto emirimo okwebisaho nkihanga eri ya Kenya turike kushabiriza tutureho nkihanga eri ya Kenya kandi tukendeze ahibanje nagira ngo bamemba ba parliament bakamuhura so umukugamba kwe obiri no shotungu nagezeho kukendeza pressure y'abantu babire bateri ahari bamemba ba parliament obaho bwesharingo bamwe bamemba ba parliament bakabatindi kutaho makagabo namazima bakadiployinga yabyo kwerinda kunka bakana bagira ngo tar safe. So President William Ruto abandize yataho echane ihango kuyarshangire yataho echane ihanga okwar kwenda ngurube nani cyar kwendeza eminyeto yacwamu yakuratara ekiminyeto iri kushaba.
And by so doing, they supported the proposal to incorporate also the views of the people.
Obo nagamba abamemba ba parliament byahirize kuba convincinga nabo bacwamu ekiyabagambire.
These members of parliament came back to us after they went to listen to the people of Kenya. And they came back and reduced the budget on their own by 146 billion shillings. Notwithstanding all these concessions, it has become evident that members of the public still insist on the need for us to make more concessions. And because I run a government, but I also lead people, and the people have spoken, I am grateful to all the members of the National Assembly who voted yesterday affirmatively for the Finance Bill 2024 as amended on the floor of the House to incorporate the views generated through public participation. And following the passage of the bill, the country witnessed widespread expression of dissatisfaction with the bill as passed, regrettably resulting in the loss of life, destruction of property, and disintegration of constitutional institutions. On my own behalf, and on behalf of these members and many other Kenyans, I send my condolences to the families of those who lost their loved ones in this very unfortunate manner. Consequently, having reflected on the continuing conversation around the content of the Finance Bill 2024 and listening keenly to the people of Kenya who have said loudly that they want nothing to do with this Finance Bill 2024, I concede, and therefore I will not sign the 2024 Finance Bill, and it shall subsequently be withdrawn, and I have agreed with these members that that becomes our collective position.
Ibyo ni bigambo bya President William Ruto owihanga area Kenya iwohurikize arigire yikiriza amani geminyeto omwihanga area Kenya yikiriza yajya rwija futaho umukono ekibiri kugira ngo rube iteka eri ekibiri y'abanyishengero babere barabzeho kugira ngo rube iteka umuntu omwihanga area Kenya parliament ya Kenya. President William Ruto echa chikozire konka iwohurikize eminyeto na hate kine binaga nakugira ngo bari ha street hati haro ibicweke bimwe bari ha street bari no besharinga nibena ngo Ruto ari kure #ebere nirkanga kare bamwe ebinde bibere ni bitrendinga ekibabere nabakoresa munonga nka kugira ngo aba generation Z neminyete kugira ngo ekazarwa omwaka ogwa hagati y'omwaka ogwa 1990 cyenda actually cyenda kwihakenda kuzo mu 2000 turuko barabakinana waho uri wakinana garing minute ari mu generation ya ZD generation Z tandika rukumo rwenda cyenda mpaka 2000 iburi mu generation Z Gen Z ekibire ni trending obwa hati iwo hurikize kwihanyikiro nibenda President William Ruto kuresigninga ekindi kureba ha streets iwo hurikize zimwe za television zihanga area Kenya ibimotoka ibyamahe byone biraba umurembo ibyange bumwe hariyo group zeminyeto ngo ngati tabara benji abo kuba hati bamwe abasakari bara amudu mununga police kuriya ngo muri kisi iminyeto iriyo neshongora Ruto must go. Ejo neminyeto eri omurikisi konka wareba nka deployment eri ya street hatembera nibasa kuguma neminyeto ya Kenya embera nibasa kuguma konka harohona na emyanya indijo iwohurikize ibyo kwerinda babyongereza kimwe
wanaelekea upande gani na afahamu zangu uko kwenye msafara huu, mtazamaji ulio kwenye runinga yako wa wanajeshi anawafuata ajue pengine wanaelekea upande gani na afahamu
iwohurikize ko kuza kwetegereza ekiri ha streets zitari zimwe na zimwe okwetorora Kenya bayongeza abibyo kwerinda bagira ngo hade bagire parliament hate nibenda kuza omaka gihanga na street aho za motoka ziri kugenda hagati omurembo urwa Nairobi hona nabo iwohurikize nabasuspectinga kugira ngo ntabasa kubaho obwesharingo nyebirike biri kuhingura tugira ngo habaho jam at least turi kubasa kurenza amesho motoka ina utarebereho ikimotoka cya polisi ninga ikimotoka ikirwani icyamahe.
Kwamba unafuata hichi kikosi cha wanajeshi, hebu tufahamishe wanaelekea wapi?
Asante Nick, mkiwa kwenye studio zetu tukitembea
Yasoni za television ezihanga area Kenya iwohurikize omeisho gabo bariyo nabagezeho kutoreka ebishane ebiri aha street omurembo rwa Nairobi nabatoreka turuko basa kuhingura motoka ishatu enyuma hatariyo aiza piki ya polisi mbwenu okwetororo rurembo rwa Nairobi bayongeza ebyo kwerinda ahabwe imyetege omuri Kisumu iwohurikize ba deployinga yo tanka kandi bazibera abantu bono koraba zimwe hagati iyo rembo kuriya omuri Kisumu hariho emyanya ibazibiramu abantu okurabamo Nairobi yo bashuka hene ebicweka ebatamu amahe omuri Mombasa naho abesharingi babagezeho okwerundana munonga polisi netoreka ngo abenji baba stoppinga muri Mombasa minyeto yakira kare neza kuza omunguto kuza kwesharinga Harmoi Avenue umurembo rwa Nairobi bakwataraho group y'eminyeto aba bariyo no barundana abandi Eminyeto eyihanga area Kenya namazima President William Ruto akozere kibabere nbenda bungeje kugambire iwuhurikize kugira ngo ikintu kibasa obutayamba ishwa ngo abarukiteho eshahidi yo kubanza mu World News shaha kwihasha munana kuzasha mwenda n'abawikefa bakorera ibyo kunywa ebiri mu karavu kora pineapple fruit juice na 2 pairs pineapple drink zo maduka go na za supermarkets oronde love kora pineapple fruit juice na 2 pairs pineapple drink. President William Ruto nga kugira ngo babana batandika ubu wesharingo tubwine fumira akesharingo akatine fumira abosirene bakoratara ishuze zwatrene ubwesharingo akesharingo akaruko bakatine fumira toruko basa kahereza ibere ninga kutahugapo abo kubanuka bakatine fumira tarho kugira ngo nakebembera karamu omunyabutegetsi kugira ngo noyegamira omunyabutegetsi no mukwata kugira ngo kweza kumukwata tristi nabasa kugira bamwe abiya convincing abariko babebembera obwesharingo ngo babwemereza karamu ebedini ngo nja kukwata omunyadini babayire buri obwesharingo obutine fomera obweminyeto yakorise kandi ikindi kiwe ecyamahanga gine kwegendesereza obwa hati nebukwaterine na social media. Social media ine kugegendesereza munonga buri kintu cyo nakuchware uhiriho na harevo yihanga na za community zite zituru kuturamo hariho nk'ebintu byabireba umbantu ushanga cyabura ku trendinga ensi yabura kukimanya cyamanyo nk'icyaro kimwe ninga cyamanyo nk'umuntu umwe kongato umuntu nokora ekintu kuza kugira uti omukasheshe no changa ensi yona so social media ibinte ebibar kugambira ha social media no kubar kukoresa social media ikikuru mununga umwihanga area Kenya President William Ruto aine shonga nk'eshatu eziri kuza kumuretera ekizibu narishi ezimureteire ekizibu. Ishu yo kubanza no kurwana okwakuba kuri omunda omu government ye. Ishu ya kabiri nebukwaterine na intelligence ya Kenya eyorekire weakness iyo tari kubasa kutekateka abo kuba tari kubasa kungira eminyeto nebasa kuheza wiki yona ne planninga bashye aha level eyo kukora app eri kubagita mwine ebitongore ebyo bwambega bitaka tungire information yona habikwaterana na obwesharingo ndijo rasa kugira ngo namazima kandi kawatagamira ngo bere butine fomera konka intelligence ndabarira inkerisho ejo kureba abantu batari kureba aho abanyihanga batari kureba. So umwihanga eri ya Kenya ishu ya kashatu ni mistakes zabere nakora aheri ihanga diplomatically. Ibi ni bintu bishatu internally ekiruho umwihanga eri ya Kenya katuzuwa Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua nawe ayaddressing iri hanga kokwezo tukura ebigambo bya Rigathi Gachagua nuburu kumanya ngo munda ombwebembezi obumukago ogwa Kenya kwanzo mwihanga eri ya Kenya gurumwe kizubu harimo kwebaganisama. Rigathi Gachagua nga kugira ngo hahwireho ameza garukika nkabiri najumira finance bill 2024 bamwe ombanta bindi kutekateka ngo bashemerirwe hati aborekire weakness eyabo abariyo bamurwanisa obwa hati. Rigathi Gachagua namazima rigire yagambira ihanga n'obusasi bwingi kunganyo omuntekateka eyanje abo kuba ebinte byayosire nagambira mukama we nibyo bibireho. Rigathi Gachagua okurugo mukutandika ayosire na hakanisa finance bill 2024 yashika akashika level eyo kugira ngo abantu tubarire murukwe ito kamaze kutera speech ubundi ebyenyima nabasa kweza ogune Rigathi Gachagua zokura mpora ebigambo bya Rigathi Gachagua ibinyosere ni kugambira omundu mwihanga eri ya Kenya ebiri omumaka gihanga aga Kenya. Rigathi Gachagua inshobe zabere naborika nizo bireho actually we ayetsire na urukwebembera ekitongore ekiri kubega ngo bambinge director wa National Intelligence Service Nolodin Haji nanango bambinge umusheje wo Nolodin Haji bakamwihayo ari junior officer omukitongore cyo bwa intelligence ekiri kubega muri Kenya bamukuza bamuta top position konkayija yakona ivinga na bamwe abari ombwebembezi omwihanga eri ya Kenya yabinga ba top directors ababere bine obukugu omukubega ababe abosire bine experience ombukwaterena na ebyo bwambega omundu omwihanga eri ya Kenya. Nolodin Haji kuyahereze kubabinga Kenya bere ine gaps ombukwaterena na ekitongore cyo kubega ekitongore cya National Intelligence Service cya Kenya NIS omushijo gakabinga ba director baba kwata babanaga go ministries ningira ngo munteka tekeye we kuba mpromotingira junior akana tekatika ngo abana babasa obutamuhura n'ingano babasa kwija kumurwana sa bamuremese obwebembeze yakona ivingana na abandi abo bushoborozi omundo mwihanga erya Kenya bababinga offices zitari zimwe na zimwe ba directors babanaga mu different ministries omundo mwihanga erya Kenya. Dumwe ebitongore na nabadumzi abamwe nabagira ngo babere batayine information no wako wa President William Ruto kugira ngo bweshani ngo basa kuba buti Regasi Gachagua ati tumumbingireho mumbinge binge no Rodin Haji
security officers and other Kenyans across the country in yesterday's protests across the country. As a parent, I feel the deep pain of their loss.
Ogoni ochitine sari Gasi Gachagua na agambira abantu bihanga eri Kenya ngo nawe ngo muzire nahura ainobusasi kuri yo munda hari.
No parent should have to bury their child.
Ngo tarho muzire usheme kubana naziko mwana we,
especially in such circumstances.
Namnonga umbunaku nana umumbira nkeji.
I cry for our children.
Ndra habo bana baitu.
I am unable to bear the pain. My children
etini ko basa nokugumsiriza obusasobo because Gachagua nawe yataraka kutugamira ngo nawe ina bana abari mu myaka nkeji ya generation Z.
Kevin and Keith are of the same generation Z.
Kevin na Keith abunu batabani ba Deputy President Regasi Gachagua.
I want to put myself in the shoes of parents who have lost their young children and appreciate the pain, the anguish, the torment. Innocent young children whose only crime was to hear their views in a democratic country.
Regasi Gachagua ombigambo byeyerekere ngo yagaraka hasaidi yeminyeto yagaraka hasaidi y'abazire tino mwana usheme kuba nafera ombintu nkebi ubu busasi tubusheme kuba nubaho omwihanga eri ne democracy nkihanga eri ya Kenya. Ubu busasi tubusheme kuba nubaho tusheme kuba nikiba omwihanga eri ya Kenya. Regasi Gachagua ombigambo bi ayerekere ngo agarikire ahasaidi y'abantu yishwa ngo President William Ruto kutwugaruka hariye icyo kufa kwa bantu abaferere umuri ombweshari ngo babiri bagamba abantu bari kurenga 20 kuhunga we fige yaterize atugambira abantu bari kwika mukaga atugambira abantu bari kwika mukaga hariho ndijo wakubana ibuza official figure niha President William Ruto atugambira abantu mukaga kandi abantu mukaga 2018 nabo bakutire 95 abo babaragurire kandi babasiwire omarwaro gatarukushana abari omu intensive care unit ni 14 abatarukomanya ibyeruguru. So President William Ruto inamba gitera harmakaga bariya abirugasi Gachagua arikugambaho na families zakubazifererwe abantu babo.
My heartfelt condolences, that of my wife Pastor Dorcas, my son Kevin and Keith, to the grieving families. May the Lord give them fortitude, the grace, the strength to bear the pain. We wish quick recovery to those who are injured and those who are admitted in hospital. The loss and destruction of public and private property during the demonstrations is deeply unfortunate. I empathize with the members of parliament for the traumatic experience in and out of parliament.
Rigathi Gachagua kumanya ngu are strategic. Ijuka ngo akana chakanasa kongagarikire na harbajuru abamemba ba parliament. Iya yemera nabo yagira ngo ini ni sasa nimwe. Nakuteganisa bo kumuteganisibwe. Imitima yanyu abamwe bahahire imitima. Ibizu byone bireho bamemba ba parliament bitu ni musore.
I want to urge our young people that they don't have to destroy property to be heard.
Kwa hereze Rigathi Gachagua yagarukana hasaidi yeminyeto ngira ngo ukushishe bintu tikirungi tumushimiye kushishe bintu rero kugira ngo mwaza kurwa mbanza kushishe bintu ihata ho yayirekamu kake ka side ka President William Ruto kushishe bintu tikirungi ko mwebimbizo wena kuko ari jo kora speech omisha.
I want them to know that members of parliament are free to exercise their voting right. And should anyone have a problem with a member of parliament for a certain decision that he or she has made, you'll have an opportunity in the next general election to express your displeasure.
Akiri ahasaidi ya member wa parliament. Arina connecting the dots. Connecting. Aba wikefa nubwo kutsiteho ishahiti yo kubanza baravu kora pineapple fruit juice na 2 pairs pineapple drink ibintu byo kunyebira kukorwa aba wikefa. Bakora umunanasi, emiyembe, emizabibu, obuki, entangahuzi. Kandi beje bongeramo vanilla, gisenge n'ibindi barukongeramo. Shanje umuriza supermarket zone mu ihangari yona okumanye biri kukiraho tere namba zesu muzuru mushanju 5 mushanju ni 5 mushanju ni 3 19 ogambe naba wikefa.
Most of those offices that have been touched are public offices put up with the public funds. It's very, very unfortunate. The violence witnessed across the country was unnecessary and uncalled for because violence begets violence. It is unfortunate that it had to get to this. Dialogue is critical to avert similar occurrences in the future. It is now time for restraint and reflection to avoid recurrence of these unfortunate and unprecedented events. The decision by our President this evening to withdraw the finance bill after listening to the people of Kenya is a new beginning that should nurture the culture of consultation and engagement. The President, in his own admission, has listened to the people and admitted there was a problem that the people were opposed to the bill in its entirety. It is also the beginning of acknowledging that there is a disconnect between the people and their government. I really want to thank the President for listening to the people as he should be. The President, myself, and elected leaders are servants of the people. Going forward, this should be the norm, listening to the people.
Statement ejo Rigathi Gachagua yakozere takagambire gestar yunatandika nageze ukuboreka ngo iki kiberekiroho kibere nicyoreka ngo government berecwira abantu. Rigathi Gachagua mwana azima president kugira ngo hati yagarukamo kurraho abantu kwisyaho ebinge byagambire Rigathi President William Ruto acenderezena na enshoza bari kufitaho amakagihanga bari kufita bitongore bitari umwe na bimwe ebya government bagenzere na batematema sente nabazikendeza bari kugura motoka manya za government renovation zeze bari gukora ibintu bitari umwe na bimwe agizira ati ako ka sente mukakendeze ari gasi gacyaguwa umbigambo byenayireka ngo nasima president abo kura umuranga gw'abantu na eminyetebere ne sharinga kanwa kana kabona nakarukwereka ngo government biri irigire abantu baburijo abagitureni.
I'm on record for the last 3 months of asking leaders to listen to the ground.
Yati yatanka kwegambaho amezi nkabira 3 nyuma kiriya ha record Nusiri ni bagambira ngo muhure ibyo abantu bari kubagambira chamuza gukora ibyanyu rigasi gacyagu nawe na addressinga ihanga deputy president yushuka ngogu nacyo kigambire deputy president tkugira ngo bakama pointinga akaterwa abantu akaruru iki nacyo kimentioningire mwenu omukugamba kwe abera rinkoro kurengeza.
And I'm happy that my boss, my president, has listened to the people of Kenya. As a truthful and honest man, I must acknowledge that we must engage Generation Z and other young people and all Kenyans, including the church, business community, on critical issues facing them. It seems that either we have not listened enough or we have not communicated our intentions effectively. Yet many have voiced their concerns. I would like to take this opportunity to ask our leaders to stop the culture of castigating the people with different views and opinions. It is time for leaders to tone down and stop the habit of talking down to the people. And this brings me to the critical issue why I've called this press conference. As Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya,
ati yaza kwegamba nka deputy president rigasi gacyaguwa kwahereze kurabya mubu ati yaza kushoboraje issue.
I and President William Ruto were on the ballot and were given a mandate by the people of Kenya directly. I am an elected deputy president. I'm not appointed.
Ejo statement nkuru omukugamba kwe rigasi gacyaguwa yagizire ngo deputy president kuba tarapointingire ombugufumbuye no rukuba ewa appointing no wasa kumudisappointing kongakaterwa akaruru akariya barotem na mukama we wichitinisa William Ruto yakaka statement kagenzire munungu muri Kenya yakaka statement nanye karibira amakuru mengi twijyaga no kundo rugambo abashomera rugambo bakunda rugambo kuko karamu amakuru mengi.
I therefore have a responsibility to the people of Kenya, and that responsibility is informed by my belief that honesty and truth are critical components of leadership. We have lost lives, property destroyed, anarchy, fear, uncertainty. How did we get here? How did we get here?
Iyatanaka kubuza ikibuzo tuferirwa abantu ibintu bicwecerere hariho kufitino mbantu okwemereza umutima kuri ahiguru yatanaka kubuza aha tukashikaho tuta aha tushyireho tuta abishi kibuzo kibirinkiza wa mukama we amakibinkiza umbantu bihanga irya Kenya nanye tinkumanyo uhabere nabuze kibuze cyo nabuza ngo aha tukashikaho tuta aha tushyireho tuta nanye tinkumanyo uhabere nabuza.
Who were just elected the other day as a very popular government.
Bakatutera karuru buri bakatutera karuru abantu bakana batukunda munonga twaturbadaringa babantu aha tukahika hotsta naho ningira ngo message hinaheru kuza
Where did the rain begin to beat us?
Enjure katandika kututera nkahi Enjura kakabere hariho mushana enjuzo katwabere twineho enju kazabere zombekire enjure katandikira nkahi kututera Rigathi Gachagua Deputy President.
Where did we stop listening to the people?
Nkahi ahitwayemereze okurra abantu ebibuzo byona binabuza ishuka ngo nawe ari mu government.
President William Ruto and I were the darling of the Kenyan people.
Nugira ngo ubundi ntacyeteraho wena mukama we William Ruto bakaba ba darling babantu zo kugira ngo n'icyange
by listening to them, by engaging them.
Kandi bahurra tuganira nabo ntubashika
And as a government, we have established institutions to ensure we not only listen to Kenyans, but also genuinely understand their concerns.
Hati ya hindram politics. Hati ya attacking as institutions heshime kubana zikorecho. Rigathi Gachagua. By the way, omuntu o President William Ruto washime kubana agendesereza ni Dr. ni Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua iyo mutugo tugorobi n'umuntu uri kubara so muringo gwara amahando ringemo nkija kumataringa munonga ubwiro bwinji n'abantu bakira gukora mistakes korreba umuntu aine strengths yine at least koresa ahi wareba strong kwenda ku achieving kikire konka wanda kurwana habwa ejo strength eyo amurebaho yobe no manya yo just wagireba namisho konka kandi we nabasa kuba najimanyana no kukiraho ninga nabasa kugikoreso kukiraho ko kugireba. So President William Ruto Rigathi Gachagua waragumzemu ubundi yamuhandoringa kubi nabasa kuja kumuteganisa munongo kukizo ku William Ruto okuyateganise Uhuru Kenyatta.
We invest significant resources in these institutions, particularly the National Intelligence Service, for this purpose. It is clear there has been a failure in the intelligence and advice we are receiving, particularly concerning crucial government policies. The President of the Republic of Kenya today has admitted that it has come to his attention that the people of Kenya did not want anything to do with the Finance Bill 2024. The President has now agreed that we need to listen to the people. And I sympathize with my boss, President William Ruto, because this information was not available to him. I know President William Ruto. Had he known 2 months ago that the people of Kenya did not want anything to do with the Finance Bill 2024, he would not have asked his parliamentary party to push it through. Yet, we have an organization paid by the public to give him and government such information. And that is where the problem is. we have a dysfunctional National Intelligence Service that has exposed the president, the government, and the people of Kenya. Had the National Intelligence Service briefed the president 2 months ago about how the people of Kenya feel about the Finance Bill 2024, so many Kenyans would not have died. Property would not have been destroyed. Offices would not have been touched. There would have been no mayhem. But they slept on the job. It had to take people to die, property to be destroyed, protests across the country for the president to know the truth of what the people of Kenya feel. Yet, there is an organization paid for by the public to brief the president and the government about the feeling of the Kenyan people. Officers of the National Intelligence Service, officers of the National Police Service have told me in confidence they did not get advance intelligence briefs about the magnitude of the protest in Eldoret, in Kericho, in Nairobi, in Githurai, in Embu, in Nyeri. Since independence, there has been protests around Parliament. Never have protesters invaded and gotten inside Parliament. Senior officers have told me in confidence they did not have an advance intelligence brief about the intensity of the protest so that they prepare in advance. The National Intelligence Service slept on the job. And the problem is simple. The Director General of the National Intelligence Service, Nuruddin Haji, was a junior officer in the National Intelligence Service before he was appointed as DPP.
Ogun Dr. Rigathi Gachagua bamwita Dr. wa politics hati kuri yo muri Kenya. Rigathi Gachagua agambire mukama we binga shejo guteretire ikizubu bena ibembere bya intelligence binga Haji nako kuba nwaritire ikizubu ibi bikiriyaho iwo hurikize ecyo cyane kiri Rigathi Gachagua ateriho nacyo kigiro mbanta baburisha ekiri aha social media nibenda wowe President William Ruto resigning omushaha 28. Polisi namahi badeployinga ebyo kurwanisa haza streets zitari zimwe na zimwe bari kutekateka obwesharing ogobiri na ibembera ebya intelligence nabagira ngo wata home business ze we targa ha travels ishaha yona barya hera obwesharing iwo hurikize duine kubwegendesereza munongana no mahanga ga East Africa muri Tanzania nayo hari yo bwesharing muri Tanzania bukatandika mpora izobiriro kubanza orwa kabiri nyuma abaziro rwa kashatu obwesharing nubugumana bweyongera abashubuzi omwihanga erya Kenya nibene nabo ngo babacendereze aha mushoro ogwa VAT okurga habcwe 18 okikahabcwe 12. Minister w'ebyempiha nawe akarga yabagambira Dr. Mwinguru Nchemba ya habura government atkumuracendeze umushorogu ogwa VAT value added tax okurga habcwe 18 kuzahabcwe 12. Ndije kuferwa billions zurukika nka rukaga eza Tanzania iki nikije kuturetera ikizubu so wesharing burikire umundembo zindi nyuma abazyo basibirene baritana n'abashubuzi umurimbeya Arusha, Dodoma, Mwanza, Songwe, Ntwala, Geita, Iringa na n'ibindi bicweka. Muri Kenya nimyetuye hati hashtag iriyo nirikanga ha social media tari kiri kubasa kwanguhira buri muntu kureba President William Ruto bagira ngo iki tikiri kumara resigning tutakarigiro muri Kenya katubanze twakiriye amasomo iwe no habura ki President William Ruto nabo kuba President William Ruto ikiba mushabire ni cyakozire iminyetete irenduru erigasi gacagwe byabere na muhabura hati nibyo barakukora nawe yaragayo yabagambira habwenca bo kubabura ikirebizo bibashangireho nuko agerezwa kutebekanise bizubu na neshonga habwenci yabiri ayongize imishuru habwenci ibintu barita itekere kongeza imishuru habindu kwina ngo Kenya ubundi bakaturaho batagire bakuteganisa abandi na no kugumana bongera hibanja nibongera hibanja yo kwako bariwe or president uriyo mbigere bya President William Ruto nice cyo rukukoratsaho kandi no degateka ngo bundi okugira ngo government yaza gukora ikintu hine police yibaza kureta abantu bajyanga icyo kishane kibakuriye tingireho obwahati cyo tukiri kubasa kwa affecting government na no bwebembezo buruho obwahato mu ihanga area Kenya aha bintu byone bakubantu ba planning gukora katugire ngo kintu abantu bacyanga oba bacyangira umuringo murungi ningo muringo mbi kare kizire kutamba cyo abantu babategereze tabarukwija kucyanga ikintu kiza kureka nkahi ihanga area Kenya zuru mushaje mwena shanshura manana zuru mwena shanshura manana amana zuru mushaje itani bire shanshura manana zuru mwena shanshura manana turi ahari Kenya tutaza habindi twaturi ahari Kenya. Hello ego sebo
Hello
nkurire sebo gunoha
gunna bosi yakashara
na kwakira wizina
yatinye cyane intesana garka muramwa omushiza bamusabire ko bamusabire yakitiroza mwira atatete umukono gw'amani kure ngo yabinga beshari indami handa
akore samani mizi
okay
yabari munonga unagira ngo ikibashabire akibahiriza kanate nabafakira umushija nabafakira umushija President William Ruto nobezera amazina mpagaza kayo.
Halo tinyefuza
nakwakira sebo
nikakoko go muhembe burunga
nakwakira kakuro
abare program ugarakansonga ya Kenya umushija akaba mutera atayakikiriza nibenda ngo agira atamuntu bamusasira nabo bakoze n'inso bikurigero ministry kwe planning
okay
nawe ni ministry kwe gane muhaucyo wera akora mu government yakubayine nawe imento y'abantu binyi
okay
mwe n'abanyakenya kubara abajyangire yagikirize bamureke bamuhubsingi deni bagumize muri cyekirize kibwe nibenda kandi kakibakorere bamusasire
okay
program nungi
yebare munonga ati hizina nagira ngo buriya muri tabyatashame kukikirize iki aho kuza kwitegereza imishoro ibe neza kuyamba abantu abere naza kuregana nabo seho Kenya kitanguhi.
Halo tenyefuza
nakwakira sebo
ogolo bamuleta Wilbrod kurgachiya abhwezu
Yesu wabhwezu
konkata kasimu nakatero muri mubende
Yesu mubende
konkanya tenyefuza cyinkoreba na Uganda twaza kufererwamo kubange imodoka zibenze ugora nk'ebicori zikugura kuno mu Uganda Kevin vitu ya Kenya ati mweno bwa hati nize twafererwamo taka kuisekara hwera akazagara.
Okay, yebari mnonga namazima Kenya haba hariyo ubwisharingo nuko biri kuteganisa mu engenda yebyamaguzi ibiru kuraba hamyaro umundo mwihanga area Kenya bakwija kuno yo mwihanga area Uganda gatushabe ngo ebera kukekwa nitwe hatagira effect yahika na munonga hasaidi yebyamaguzi abashubuzi bita bari kwihebinto ahera bari kuberabya ahamyaro omundu mwihanga erya Kenya. Hello?
Yes na bosi.
Ego sebo.
Oba yo sebo.
Ndiyo sebo nkurire.
Je bari program.
Niyo bari kurikiza.
Mbanye tagabaro na doa barje nimba ndya umur kiguma.
Yes agaba.
Mwere kanga ndeti nyefuza. Pasenti ya chinana ariga nomor ke umuyange rya Kenya. Imyeto niyo yahire William Ruto bacyango bakikirize imyeto koje ngo akataro imyeto nyonyenda kugambira amazumu mu karuru umuyanga rya Kenya William Ruto akataka sapiya ya karuru. Bwenu ibamugambe kibamugambe yakikirize. Achikore imyeto asigare imyeto rwo mukwesa inga yangarga rukumbuteka asigara William Ruto abakara kato kwako bakara kato.
Kandi atkanbe nangwa resigning.
Kansa resigning. Kasi kubeba manyeche babembenda bo babembenda kimwe kugira ngo atendeze be yo mugati. Aha na n'umusoro tinkumanyo bacendizo icyo azate na urawacu tuvunura kugira tinkumanyo umusoro bacenderezo umusoro bagwiro tinka citengesha.
Okay.
Banyitaga barona deseho.
Yebare munonga tugira ngo ikiragiro takuza. Yebabere barabyeho byona. Bakuza kutaho umukono kugira ngo aga ege mushoro ebe effect kugira ngo hetandike gukora. So mbugufu byona babyemereze. So amendments zibabiri bakozera mukari. Imigate mushoro bakabagwihireho za sanitary pads nane ebindi. Konga hati byona babyangire yahurira iraka iri iminyeto. Hala?
Hello.
Ego sebo.
Kazo fama.
Amushomesa.
Tinyefuza we bari kutereze.
Niwe bari kurikiza.
Wagamba na tinyefuza Apollo ese mundanda giterera kabosa kahunje.
Yesi wakabosa.
Yaza mazima turiyo. Oyireho nandareba Ruto eminyeto sera mushaba kurizayininga yo eminyeto tera mutegeke. Ahubwo kuba entebe uma.
Okay.
Warira akagati ka president kugira ngo akarugaho nubwo yaraze kufa umuntu kureka nkayezire ngo eminyeto ya Kenya kayobire yawuranka kazo eka nayo kuba cha bire riya kuba charizemo eka kirekire dene kora ki egendera ahubwo kuba ibintu birabyashuma byazabe yasigara mazima tinyefuza busi.
Yebare munonga. Kampero kinoko. Hello?
Yes honorable.
Ego sebo.
Amazina ni Gaston Kabandize.
Yes Gaston.
Yes muna gitero mugaramaga kicyum. Atkuza bya President William Ruto. Ibintu byo ni ndangu.
Ibintu byaza kubabita. Sorry. Kankushumbusho. Hello?
Hello tijefuza.
Ego sebo. Nsibireje sebo gunoha.
Ugununo wagene mbani intera kumbe kabingo buremba.
Yesu wa buremba.
Azana kwakira program.
Okay, yebare munonga. Munjirize Kenya turyeyo kongakiryo ubusharingo katushabe ngo bundi imbere nibasa kutebekana umwihanga area Kenya.
Tena na mshanjka tonyeze mnana kazofama omushomesa